Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Basketball Insider back with another video, and today we are going over another team's offseason. This time we're doing the Milwaukee Bucks. Last time we did the Warriors. Go watch that if you haven't already. I'm going to put a clip up in the top right. Click on that if you haven't watched it already. That was a good one. And let's just get into it, man. Milwaukee Bucks, obviously, for the last 2 seasons, they've had the best regular season record, but they fell short in the playoffs this year. Losing to the Heat in 5 games, it was not a good performance from them. But they obviously have a good team. Giannis is obviously a 2-time MVP. Chris Middleton is a 2-time All-Star. So the team is still good. They just need to get it done in the playoffs. They've, like I said, had the best record in the league for the last 2 seasons. The number 1 seed in the East both years. Look at Bledsoe there. Boop. But let's just start talking about him, man. The first thing I've got to say is about the draft, which is on November 18th, which is only a couple weeks away. Actually, 18 days exactly from when I'm uploading this. Maybe 19 days. It depends. But they have the 24th pick in the draft, the Milwaukee Bucks. And it is very, very, very likely that they take Tyrell Terry with the 24th pick if no one takes him. If he's still on the board when they get their pick, expect them to take Tyrell Terry. There's been a ton of talk about it. They've met up with him. They've done workouts. They have done everything with this guy. He's a point guard, and he averaged 15 points per game as a freshman in college, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, on 41% from the field, 41% from the three-point line, and almost 90% from the free-throw line, 89%, which are very, very good marks. So he would obviously help the Bucks a lot because Eric Bledsoe struggles to shoot the 3, and they need more spacing with Giannis on that floor. Everyone around him has to be able to shoot 3s consistently because teams love to double Giannis when he drives. But speaking of Giannis, will he sign the contract extension? He is eligible to a Supermax contract that will lock him up with the Bucks till 2026 this offseason. The question is obviously, will he sign it? Everything is leaning towards yes, he will sign it because he's obviously loves Milwaukee. He said it multiple times he does not want to leave, and he said it again just the day ago. But if he does not re-sign and sign that Supermax, he will be an unrestricted free agent in the 2022 offseason, or actually 2021 offseason. I think it's all weird this season, obviously, but I think it would be the 2021. But he could still re-sign with the Bucks then. It's just that it would make it more competitive for other teams if he signs it this offseason. He is locked up till 2026, like I said. But let's check out the free agency rumors other than Giannis for the Bucks. We got Bogdanovic, the Kings player. He's a good small forward / shooting guard. There's been rumors linking him to the Bucks over this last month, and that could be a good pickup for them. Could they trade for him? How will that work? I do not know, but it could be a good trade, good pickup for the Bucks because he is a good shooter, and he's kind of like a less athletic, less defensive player of Chris Middleton. He's great offensively. Defensively, not so much, but he can heat up quickly. Also, Victor Oladipo and Chris Paul, both unlikely moves, but they have been linked to the Bucks. Chris Paul obviously would be huge for the Bucks. Get that veteran point guard who can space the floor and is a great playmaker. Obviously an upgrade over Bledsoe. Although Bledsoe is good, don't get me wrong. He's just a better player. Also, Courtney Lee, Patrick Patterson, Kyle Korver needs to be re-signed, hopefully. Glenn Robinson and Jeff Green are all good veteran minimum pickups I thought of and the internet thought of. So, will the Bucks pick up any of those guys on a veteran minimum 1-year deal? We will see. They obviously already have Kyle Korver, but they do need to re-sign him. He's an unrestricted free agent, but he would be very big for the team. And also on the Bucks free agents, Sterling Brown, Pat Connaughton are all free agents as well as Kyle Korver. Marvin Williams, who was a Bucks player last season, retired, so he is off the table. But will they sign Pat back? Will they sign Sterling Brown? Will they sign Kyle Korver? Is a question that remains to be answered. As well as Eric Bledsoe has been linked in many trades. Will he be traded for another point guard? Most likely. Maybe someone like Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, possibly Buddy Hield has been also linked to the Bucks. Will it happen? Probably not, but it's something to keep an eye out. Wesley Matthews and Robin Lopez, who are both on the Bucks at the moment, have player options. They can opt out of their deal and sign with a different team, or they can opt in for the last year of their deal and play the next season with the Bucks. There are rumors about Wesley Matthews liking the Heat and what they have to offer. He would be good for the Heat, but he actually was pretty big for the Bucks if you watch them in the bubble. He was a very good 3-and-D player, so the Bucks definitely want to re-sign him if at all possible. Last free agent for the Bucks is Ersan Ilyasova. He's owed $7 million the next season at the age of 33. He doesn't play that much. He doesn't put up the greatest stats. So don't expect Ersan Ilyasova to be back on the Bucks. They'll probably decline that $7 million and let him be a free agent. And he would probably go overseas again unless picked up on a minimum by a different team. But that's pretty much it for the Bucks. Obviously, the major thing for them is the Giannis. What will he do with the contract extension? And we'll find out in the next month, probably, if things shape up as they are meant to be. Obviously, the dates are not concrete because of all that is going on. But free agency is meant to, I believe, start late November, early December. So we'll see what happens then. And I know there was rumors about that some players have verbally agreed to deals with other teams. Not Giannis, obviously, because he cannot sign with a different team this offseason, but some other players have already agreed to deals with teams, even though free agency technically has not started. But we will see what happens. That's all I got for y'all today. Comment what team you want me to do next, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.